Morning everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more LMU daily racing. We're going to start off with Bahrain. Try and gain some DR, see how it goes. I don't know how many entries we've got in this. Let me just see. Let's go and see how many people are joining this one. So we got two splits at the moment, so it's going to split. Don't know how it'll do it actually. It'll probably put most of them in our split, and then the rest will be, pardon me, the rest will be in split 2, I would presume. So, yeah, jump into this. Try and start with a bit of DR. We'll see. See how it goes. What are we on? Have a little look what we're on. We've lost. Yeah, we keep bloody. That Le Mans race was probably not the wisest idea to do it, was it, for DR? But yeah, we'll jump into this and see if we can get some DR off the first race. Although it's not going to be the most DR gain from this, is it? How many? We got a silver 2s, silver 1s. Yeah, it's not going to be the biggest amount of DR you can gain from this, but we'll see what happens. See what happens. Race starts in 3 minutes, so we'll jump in and see how it goes. But yeah, who have we got in the chat at the moment? Have we got anyone there? Do we have anyone? I saw Lizard in before. Who else is in the chat currently? Make yourself known. Right, let's there's no point practicing. We've only got 2 minutes left, so we'll jump in once this timer goes down. Seeing who. Is there any? It looks like we're going to be one of the higher ranked drivers in this race. Is the chat even working? Can't even tell. 1 minute. Let me. Here it is. Ugh. All right. You're right, Jack. How are you, mate? Someone's alive. Someone's alive. You okay, Jack? Oh, I need to put my nose. Hay fever. Why does it feel like hay fever's bad today? You're right, Kilpoo. Oh. Oh. You're right, Gary. How are you, mate? All right, it should be if we get a good quality, we should be in a good position with this car. Yeah, I agree, Stu. Like, for me, like, every race you're in, there's always fast drivers. No matter what race you choose, there's so many different races to do. There's championship races going on that are, like, you know, super stacked with, like, all the top esports drivers. It's just, it's what I want from a racing game, Stu. It's what I've always wanted from Gran Turismo, with how they've just never bothered to. They've always gone for the casual approach, and that casual approach isn't for me. So, made the switch. Might not work out. Might not work out. Might work out. I'm not. At the end of the day, I'm not really worried anymore. I'm doing what I want to do, rather than forcing myself to do something that I'm not really enjoying. And I think it's the best move to do. Do something that you actually enjoy doing. And this game, I really enjoy doing it. So, gonna stick with this. Gonna keep doing the videos, even though I know they won't do particularly well for a while, because our subscription base isn't made up of, like, the type of player that plays LMU. It's made up of Gran Turismo players, and it's a different type of player. So we need to almost start afresh in a way. But we've got the foundations there. So the main thing is we've got foundations, because, you know, a lot of people moved from Gran Turismo to iRacing. They moved from Gran Turismo to AC. And a lot of them drivers are now on LMU. So there is foundations there. So we just got to keep it up. Hopefully it will pay off in the future. You never know. Right, let's jump into this and see. See if we can have a good first race. So we did a 59.3 the other day with the Lexus, didn't I? So somewhere around that mark will do for qualifying. I'll take it. This is multi-class, so it's hypercars, GT3s. There is no pit stop in this. This is just a 40-minute sprint race. So yeah, you just got to fuel for 22 laps, I think. Can't remember what fuel I put in last time, but we have a higher ranked GT3 in here. He's quite fast, so we'll see how the Lexus fares against him. We want qualifying esports there. So we want that one. And we want to go lower on fuel. And everything else, we'll just leave it the same for this. Leave it the same and hope we can get a good lap in. So yeah, it's going to be a hard one to get a win because that guy's quick in that Porsche, I think. I'm pretty sure he's got good pace in the Porsche, so. Try and get a good lap and then try and survive. The Lexus can definitely survive on tyres nice here, so. Just got to try and keep it consistent. Ugh. Hopefully no damage at the start as well. Fingers crossed. So yeah, it has filled up top split with the 38 drivers as well. So we got 18 hypercars. That could be interesting because I reckon some of these lower rank hypercars. Let's have a little look what the lowest ranked cars are. The two hypercars. Yeah. You know why I'm concerned. You know why I'm concerned. Are you all right, Holty? How are you, mate? How are we, Martin? Oh, I need to put that on as well. Let me start that. I don't think it will cause an issue on the stream. I've just got a 3-minute recorder set up so that if anything happens in the race, I can click on that. Although I wish I bloody I wish I had me thing working. I used to have like a little Steam Deck thing, whatever it is, Stream Deck, and I used to be able to set buttons to it, but unfortunately it broke. Don't know what the hell went wrong with it. Just went all weird. Right, I'll put the audio on now. Let me get the audio on. There you go. Yeah, I can still click on it once something happens. I've set it to 3 minutes, so if something happens, it gives me a buffer of like finding some space to record it. You're right, Baz. No worries, Baz. Have a good day at work, mate. Oh, a bit wide there. You're right, Brian. So we want a nice peaceful race in this one. We're going to be doing the ELMS later on. I need to have like a little half an hour just to test something with the setups there, because I think I remember that with the BMW I preferred the old setup, like the version 1.2 from Go Setup, so I might need to just test them both again and just see. So hopefully I'll have a little half an hour before I go live later. We don't have to go live until like 6:30, so well, even technically 6:45. I can go live like quite late. It doesn't start till 7 o'clock, so Could go live at like 1:45. You're right, Dan. You're right, Otto. All right. Obviously, this lap, just get the heat in the tires on this one. Yeah, I didn't do it, but I'm gonna do Sundays, Otto, because I didn't want to start a race at 7 o'clock. And the 5 o'clock one was dead. I had a look and there was hardly anyone in it. I wasn't doing a race with like... It was just dead. So there was no point doing the 5 o'clock. So I did dailies instead. But I don't really want to be... Doing the 2.4. I don't mind doing it every now and then. But I need to have some time to chill at night with the family. It was... You know, if you start it at 7 o'clock, but you don't get finished until it's gone 10 o'clock at night. It's not really fair on the missus and that either, so decided to do dailies instead. We'll do Sundays one probably. The 5 o'clock was dead, Otto. I had a look. The 5 o'clock race was dead. The 7 o'clock one was probably stacked, but the 5 o'clock was dead. Yeah, the 7 o'clock one, but like I said, if I did that, it meant I don't get to see the missus because she's in work and then I'm then streaming until gone 10 at night, and it's just not fair sometimes, so you got to put your family first. I can do it on Sunday anyway. There's races on Sunday for that, so we'll pick a slot on Sunday. 201.41. Right, now we're gonna try and get a banker in. Right, focus. Got itchy nose. Oh, not very good. I ran wide. Oh, I ran a bit wide there. I had to back out. I've messed it all up. Oh, that's bad. I'm not even going to get a 59 in as a banker here. I totally messed that corner up. Yeah, it's a poor lap for a banker. We should be in the 59s.
That time was a 2:00.05.
It's a slow first. I've messed up that sector a bit. Did we sneak it at the end? Still got him. There's still one more on a lap. Yeah, we snuck it at the end. That was a close one. That was a close one. We snuck it in right at the end there. So very, very close. We'll take it. Not a perfect lap, but good enough for pole. Whew. Where are we? Esports race. So we need we'll put 22 laps. I know it'll only go 21, but I think that'll be enough. I think 90 covers it, I think. Like, so you've got plenty. And see if we're still pole. Yeah, we're still pole. We're still pole. A lot of people in the 59s in here, isn't it? I mean, the rank 1 driver's down in P5. It's actually quite unusual for the rank 1 to be down like there. Like, some good laps from some lower ranked drivers there. It's going to be a close one, this, isn't it? Guy in P2's quick. P3's quick. P4's quick. The rank 1 driver's in P5. So, going to be an interesting one. Let's just wait for that to reset on the fuel. Let me just...
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Right, so 88% should be... It's only going to go 21 laps at most, so 88% should be more than enough. I'll just put 89 in just to cover it, because I can't remember what we did last time. Right, we got the setup on. Let's go. You got the setup on. Should be fine. Should be fine. Uh-oh. Someone's just said first time racing on this track, and I think it's an LMP3 racing in me. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Oh, God. Help.
Formation lap has started.
Oh, God, I'm worried. Some heat in them brakes. Lexus struggles to get the temps up, doesn't it? But you got to be careful here. The temps go very high on this race because all right, let's get ready to go. Lexus is slow off the start though, isn't it? Porsche is reasonable, I think.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, this Lexus is so slow off the start. Oh, something's happened behind. It looks like a hypercar was just... Yeah, this hypercar, I think, just caused a death. Alright, get away. We need space. Get these tires warmed up. Come on, hypercar. You're in a hypercar. You should have... I thought it was... I forgot it's hypercars in GT3s here, so you should be pulling away easily in a hypercar, man. You're in the fastest car in the game. Get your foot on that accelerator and push. Oh, I've gone. What am I doing? Some awful lines going on here. I need to get into the rhythm. Maybe, like, I don't know what the hypercar did there, but looks like the hypercar killed the GT3. Oh. I'm hoping this car doesn't go for any like Max Verstappen dives. He's a bit too far behind for it, so. Now, the Porsche is probably as good as the Lexus round there on tyres, I think. But the Lexus does take a while to get the heat in them, so it'll take us a few laps to get the pace. This is where we just got to try and hold on, really. All about holding on at this phase. Got a bit of a gap. YouTube featured means nothing. I've seen people with 10 viewers saying YouTube featured. Ignore that. It's a gimmick. It's just a gimmick.
Time 2:00.87.
Yo, come on. At least we've got a car that can handle heat on the tires this time. Oh, he's had a slowdown and he's backed off.
Lap 2:00.24.
Oh, brakes a bit late. There's a little bit crap through there. All right, go. Come on. We've got a nice gap at the moment. Oh, bit of understeer.
Lap 2:00.17.
Oh, I think my brakes are getting a bit warm there. My front tires are getting warm. Something is. Yeah, the front left is getting a bit warm. Too deep. Come on. Gotta try and avoid that. Otherwise, the guy in P3 is going to be catching. Whew. Two cars behind the quick, aren't they? So I need to stay on it here. I want to have a bit of a cushion before the hypers come through. You alright, Vic?
Lap 2:00.30.
Brake too late again. You're right, Nurka. Right, is this a hypercar coming through? It's a back marker. Hopefully that'll be gone and won't interfere with us.
Time 2, 0,
Wasn't the best lap.
0.48.
That Porsche is starting to catch up a bit. Looks like we've done slightly better middle sector than he's done there.
Time 2, 0, 0.21.
You alright, Twin Twin? Right, come on. It looks like he's struggling a bit, the Porsche. And we got the gap to 2 seconds, that's nice. Sent it in a bit too much. Needed to brake a little bit earlier than that.
Lap 2, 0, 0.24.
Alright, here come the hypercars. I've gone too deep. Went too deep there. You right, Rob? I've had a bad lap here. Oh. Rear went a bit dodgy. Oh! Hyper's just killed P2. Oh my god, Hypercar. Lap 9, end of lap 9, we need to check on the replay, chat. Oh shit. I've totally messed up the line through there. Alright, this hypercar should have to wait here. Hey, you don't have any luck, do you, Rob? I can't, like, I don't have the issues you're having, so there's got to be something on the hardware or something that's causing that issue for you, you know. There's got to be something there that's, like, corrupt files or I don't know what could cause it, but it's obviously up to the developers to find it, but I'm not having any of them issues. Right, this is a bad lap, let's focus. Tyre temps are building up on the front left there. Hopefully the tyre temps are building up a little bit for the Porsche as well.
That time was a 201.00.
Alright, let's focus. We need to get some good laps in again to try and get that gap a little bit more in case a hypercar causes issues. I struggled to hit the apex there. Gonna lose me a bit. Looks like the car behind is picking up the pace here. Only like, we're just over halfway through the race. Long way to go.
That time was a 2:00.79.
Oh shit. Right, he's gonna have to wait. We know what these hypercars are like though, so not too deep. Jesus Christ. Right, it's gonna lose me a bit, this traffic. Got that in a little bit of an unfortunate place.
Time 2:01.09.
Please brake late. Oh, he's catching. I need some hypercar lock a bit here, really. Oh my god, I thought he was going to go out into the track then. Right, we've got some back markers in GT3. I'm not sure what's happened for us to be catching them up. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Oh, we got the gap. We got a bit of luck with the traffic there. I think the car behind got a bit of held up a little bit.
1.02.
But we're coming up to GT3 traffic as well now. Yeah, dipped up. It just gives you massive anxiety as soon as you see them in the mirror. Oh, that's too deep. Well, he's going to gain a bit there, isn't he? Yeah, he gained a little 10th and a half, maybe. Oh, the rear. Right, Mr. BMW. Thank you very much.
Time 2:00.96.
Oh shit, that's going to be a few attempts gone. Oops. Messed it up. Starting to feel a little bit of the wear on the car here. Side-eyeing that fucker. I side-eyed him then. Oh my god, why is he so slow there? Getting a bit of wheel spin off that exit then.
Lap 2:01.33.
I gained a... I made a mistake on that lap though, didn't I? You right, Mini? Get it rotated. Better. The sound of the car is amazing on this. What are you on about? The audio is incredible in this game. Best audio in sim racing, in my view. You must be deaf. Please have good brakes. Oh, it's a leader. He'll be good. I don't know about ACC. Depends on your cars. It depends on the cars you go in. Some are better on this. Some are better on ACC. I wouldn't say ACC's better overall, though. Definitely not. Right, we got the gap to 1.8. 4 more laps to go.
That time was a 2:00.98.
I mean, it depends what game you're comparing it to as well. -1 up. I don't know, but like, depends on the car as well. I think every game has cars that do certain cars better than other games, and some do it worse than other games. Like, but I'd say overall this game's got very good audio. Very good audio. ACC's got brilliant audio. Even iRacing's got really good audio as well. God, that made me nervous in case he floored it on the dust. And the difference of being able to drive a car and the tires just staying, even in, this is hot temperatures here on this race, and I'm still able to have grip from the front tires. Like, it's such a nice feeling with this Lexus compared to the Mercedes and the BMW. All I know is with this game, sounds good, plays amazing, so much like different races you can do. It's yeah, it's a sweet spot at the moment for me, this game. Oh, that's too deep. He tried to brake too late. Luckily, he's had a couple of bad laps. To be fair, most people say the Lexus is one of the best sounding cars in the game. Yeah, GTEs are next week. I don't know if I'll do them. I'll test them out with the setups that are available and go set up. They might not be updated though, so I'll have to check them out and see. They've got a lot more downforce, twin, a load more downforce. And they don't have ABS, so you can lock up a lot easier in them. But they have so much more downforce in the corners, and they're a bit quicker as well. Holy shit, is this gonna go 22 laps? Can't, surely not. No, it won't, no, it won't. Ignore me. No, it won't. It'll go 21. Ignore me. I panicked for a moment then, but it's all good. Right, we just need one more good lap in.
Time 2:01.14. Yeah, they're on next week, Rob. They're being used next week, the GTs.
All right. Jesus Christ. Not what you want in front of you on the last lap. All right, nice win though. Nice win. Woo. Oh, I want to see lap 10 and 9. Yeah, I'm not that worried about GTs. It wasn't my favorite on iRacing, so it doesn't really bother me that much, to be fair. Don't mind them, but I never really did them on when I was on iRacing anyway. Lap 9. Right, it was a car behind. It was this car. I think he got killed by the hyper. Around about here, wait there. Unless he just binned it by himself, I don't know. Did he just bin it by himself? Binned it by himself, actually. He did it by himself. Got too much throttle down, didn't he? It looked like the hyper had killed him, but this is just a self-inflicted mistake. F. All right, let's have a little look at. Oh, he got hit there. BMW. Oh, where did that BMW come from? Right there. Let's have a little look. Was this a bit optimistic? I think like you're sticking your nose in there like that. I think that's on the BMW. You can't just stick your nose in there like that. Yeah, that's on the BMW. He's cut right over the curb, took too much speed, and then just clipped him there. So this guy had no chance, did he? It's definitely on the BMW though. Yeah, that's a Beamer. That's on the BMW. I think that was all there was to check in that, wasn't there? That's all there was. Right, let's go and see what they are. Right, hopefully gained a little bit anyway, because rank 1 was behind us, so have a little look and see what. All of like the tiniest little bit. Gained a very, very small amount. What have we got? Oh, I think I've missed that. That sucks. It's either go and have a little practice with the Lexus at Le Mans, or do another one of them that's on in about 28 minutes. Don't really want to do Imola in. I mean, I can do Imola in LMP2, but I don't. I'm trying to gain DR. What could we do while we're actually? I could do a bit of practice at Monza for later while we're waiting for that. Or we could wait for that one, the Le Mans wet race, and do some practice in the Lexus. I don't know. I'm not sure about the Lexus there, though. I think I'd need to. I had a little go of it. It felt a little bit sketchy. I think I need to make a couple of changes to it on the setup, but I don't know. Not too sure what to do. It's a bit of a... Is he like, why we wait? We could either practice Lexus at Le Mans, or we could go into Monza and just warm up for tonight's race until the next race is on, until the next Bahrain race. There is this race that we got to do later. We could have a little warm up for this while we're waiting. This is going to be the slot that most people will be entering, won't it? So let's have a little look at the GT3s. Yeah, there's quite a few. There's already gold drivers signed up for that. It's only 38 car grid. That we might struggle to get in top split for that one because I've lost a bit of DR recently. That's why I'm hesitant to go into Le Mans. I want to try and get the DR up a bit, but let's just have a little look at that one as well. I might just jump into here and have a little practice. I want to see something with the so wait there. See how quick I would presume low 59s is the top. Maybe I've gone too far. So 59.2 is the quickest so far. We can do a 59.9 in the race, I think, in that Lexus. 59.5 in the Lexus there. The Ford's got the quickest race lap at the moment, but looks like the Ford is very strong there. But the Lexus maintains its tyres quite well, doesn't it? So not too far off though. We're in the top 30 for race lap, aren't we? But yeah, the Ford's right up there in the race pace, so it must be pretty good there. Right, out there. Didn't want to go on that. Wanted to go on that. You're right, Michael. Yeah. We got a win to start off with, so far so good. I'm sure that will change though. I'm sure that luck will switch around. I'm tempted just to. I want to do that and get a good race, but the chances of getting wiped out in it are so high. The chances of getting wiped out in that Le Mans race is just so like. The sensible option is just to go back into this and do another one. That's what the sensible option would be. We did loads of Le Mans yesterday, didn't we? So kind of need to get this DR a little bit higher. Also, the risk of doing Le Mans all the time is your badge. We don't want to lose the badge for Monza, because that Le Mans race is just full of little like people spinning and contacts and LMP2s crashing. So it's probably a bad idea to go into. So we'll probably do this and we'll just jump into a practice again. So we'll go back in. Let's just focus on a bit of DR for this morning stream. Focus on the DR. Have a little practice qualifying while we wait. If there's a there should be a practice. Yeah, it's a practice open. We'll do a little bit of practice. You're right, 4SGT. Good, man. Alright, see if we can get a clean. It looks like this lobby's quite busy, so might be quite hard to get a lap in. You've had enough of GT7 also. Good to have you on board, man. Hello? Hello? No, running comment. No, I don't commentate when I'm not streaming. No. Be awkward, wouldn't it? I just try and keep people informed on what's going on in the race. So instead of just staying quiet, just keep people informed a bit. Yeah, well, we've been using the Merc. I'm still using the Merc and that, like in other cars. I don't want to just sit in one car all the time, so I'm using the Lexus here. At Le Mans, we were doing a lot of the racing in the Merc. We're in the BMW tonight, so yeah, just mixing it up a little bit. And then we'll start getting used to the Porsche as well soon. Theo, thank you for the PLN 10, legend. No one wants to touch you, man. I mean, the game's not dead. It's just not for me at the moment. Like I've said, I'm never saying I'm never going back ever again. Like, it's not an impossibility, but at the moment, there's just no reason for me to go back to Gran Turismo. Like, there's just so much more racing options on this game in terms of, like, yeah, you've got less tracks on this, but it feels like you got more options. So I think the multi-class element makes a huge difference as well for me. So, like, you could have, like, Fuji this week, you know, you can do it in GT3, LMP3 or LMP2, and every single version of that race will be so different, because in GT3s you're always looking in the mirror. In LMP3 you're doing both. You'll be like worrying about the LMP2s, but also focusing on where you can get ahead of the GT3s and also battling your own cars. And then the LMP2 is all about attack. Find the gap, get in it, just like constantly trying to get through the gaps and stuff like that. So every single car on that race is like 3 different races in one, and that's why this game is so enjoyable. Yeah, GTA will be multiclass with 8 cars on each thing, 8 GT3s and 8 hypercars. Need to get some heat in the tires really, but don't get me wrong, like, Gran Turismo is a good game, but it's just not for me now. Like, I feel like I've grown out of it a little bit. Like, I've started playing this a while ago, and it was getting to the point where I would jump on this and I'm enjoying it, and then I think I don't really want to be playing Gran Turismo. I'd rather be playing this. But I was like, but I've got to, because my channel, you know, a lot of people want to watch you play Gran Turismo. But I don't think you can be like that, because then when you're playing Gran Turismo, you're almost resenting it and you're not enjoying it. So it shows in your streams. So it's best to do what you have fun playing, and this game for me is just where it's at for me, definitely. I bet he locks up in front of me, is he? No, he's okay, I think. I went too deep. It's not even that it's a big boy. It's not even like it's a, like, you know, like, it's just that it's just so much fun. Like, if you haven't played it, I can't explain to you just how enjoyable it is to be in these races with the physics and the multi-class, and yeah, it's just on another level with the net code it's got as well. You can race so close to people in this game, and little contacts won't pinball you off and kill 15 other cars. So it's just, for me, it's where it's at. And don't get me wrong, you're still going to get rage moments on this, because you know, the individuals playing it, there's some people that aren't the brightest, is there? You know, they reverse into the track, they wipe people out. It happens on every game, whether you're on iRacing, LMU, Gran Turismo, that happens on every game. Do you know what I've noticed though? When I do get into, when something happens to me on this, I actually genuinely feel like I can handle it better than on Gran Turismo, because sometimes in Gran Turismo you're getting pinballed by multiple cars. On this, I feel like you kind of take it on the chin a bit more.
That time was a 1:59.97.
Oh, that's too deep. Too deep. I see Apex there. Yeah, I just lost a big chunk there, but just trying to keep myself warmed up for the next quali. Be nice to try and get a 58, but I think it'd have to be a very good lap to get a 58 in quali. We've been close though, and we've done a 0.3 on our first attempt with this car. Yeah, see you later, Russell. Have a good day at work, mate. Ah, I went too wide. Lost it there. Wasn't a very good lap anyway.
That time was a 1:59.90.
Right, bit off pace. How long have we got? We got a time for another. We got time for another quick practice quali, haven't we? No, what am I doing? I've just put the LMU setup on. A donkey. Qualifying. Load that. Go back down on that. But yeah, everyone's impression, everyone's idea of what they want from a racing game is everyone's opinion. I'm not even. At the end of the day, a lot of people love Gran Turismo, and that's great for them. For me, it doesn't provide enough options. It just doesn't provide what I want from a game. And yeah, I'd rather focus my passion on something I'm passionate about than something I just want to bitch about and slate at every opportunity. Because yeah, Gran Turismo just, it didn't progress for me. It just stayed the same for 7 years. Daily A, B, C. Daily C being a 20-minute race, pretty much. They had a couple of races where they experimented, but the 16 car issue was a big setback for them. Like, having 16 cars in a race for 40 minutes doesn't work. It never will work. You need a minimum of probably 24 to make it a little bit more enjoyable. So they kind of in a predicament of not being able to do much because they can't run more than 16 cars on track, which is a huge issue for me. Like, it's a huge issue. The track feels empty and dull and lifeless when you're racing longer races. So just the way it is, isn't it? Everyone has different opinions on it. Right. One thing that Gran Turismo is really good at, though, is introducing people to sim racing. I would say, as an entry-level sim, it does a really good job at, you know, getting people into it. And I think it's like I think a lot of people use it as like a stepping stone into other sims. So there's nothing wrong with it on that part. Like it does a good job at introducing people to what, you know, is out there and getting people into it. Grand Theft Auto? No. I'm not wasting my time on a game that's not going to be a part of my channel, so no. At the end of the day, that game ain't going to be a part of my channel, is it? And in all honesty, I played the last one, but I got bored of it anyway, the last one. Yeah, they're having a gap, aren't they? From what I've heard, they're having a gap year, but probably a good idea for F1 games. I don't play them, they're shit, so I don't play F1 games, they're awful. Not wasting my time on them games for a long time. Used to be good fun, the F1 games. Well, the last one I properly enjoyed was probably 2013. Since then, they've been a bit crap. You think I think Grand Theft Auto 6 will be a good game. I just don't think it'd be wise to be streaming that type of game on my channel. I don't think just not for me, that really. I don't even want to play. I'm very unlikely to even buy that game, to be honest with you. Oh, good breaking, mate. Oh, Gran Turismo. Oh, what? You mean Gran Turismo 7? I mean, depends what you want from a game. Like I said, like, it really does depend what you want. Well, we don't know yet, Damo. There isn't any confirmation of the new content, but the rumor is Daytona might come. But I don't know how true that rumor is. Like, it might be a load of bullshit. Who knows? Just have to wait until they announce it, I would say. Wait for them to announce something. I don't really watch them channels, but I'm sure they'll announce something soon about new tracks, because they said there would be an update, didn't they, in May? So I would think we'll have some news soon. Who knows? No idea with Gran Turismo. Like, the PS6, it'll probably come out on PS5. There's no way they're going to leave PS5 for Gran Turismo 8. It's going to come out on PS5, 100%. Oh, that was a bit loose. Tried to push too much for the tires there. Yeah, maybe. Because they announced it with footage of that track, didn't they? Like, there was a hint at it with that track, wasn't there, Twin? Like, the rumor is when they announced it, there was a still photo of it saying Daytona on the track. So that's why a lot of people think it could end up being that track, but we'll see. I wonder when they're going to announce like that, like with the 24-hour, how it like. I want to do that on this game. We need 4 people to do it, so that'll be an interesting one. 24 hours of Le Mans. We can use the Lexus as well. It's a good car there. Right, we should have the pace now to get a good lap in on this one. Although I bet I get my lap ruined by a hypercar. Or a GT3 in front of us, who knows? One of them. Yeah, that's what I saw, Twin. I mean, that is on the track though, that, you know. But they froze it on that clip, didn't it? That's what the thing is. It's because they paused it on that point of the clip. But that is on the track anyway, that Daytona. That's a part of the track. Oh man, I'm getting held up by a bloody hypercar. No, I've just lost a good few temps there. You're right, Luca. Yeah, you'll be slower on a wheel than a controller at first all the time. It's the way it is. Like, it'll take a bit of especially on on Gran Turismo. It'll take a bit of getting used to the way the rear of the car behaves, because on a wheel it's very loose. Oh, for God's sake, I had to brake early as well. Oh, God, now he's got... I don't know where... Okay. Well, that was an abandoned last lap. Alright, chill now. We'll just chill for a few minutes. Let's go. Any hypercars? 150s. That's not very quick for a hypercar, is it? Don't think there's any top rank hypers in here. It's quite slow. I think 150 is slow for a hyper, because, yeah, it is. We do 47s with LMP2s, so that's slow. Yeah, apparently the rumor is that the controller works quite well on this game, Luca, which is good for when it comes out on console. It'll be interesting that if they've managed to do a good level of assistance to help people out on the controller, it'll be really interesting when it comes to console. PO, yeah, world record after 20 minutes, yeah. Let's have a little let's have a little watch of a hyper. I don't think he's fully up to speed, but oh, the replay just went back. How long have we got? 3 more minutes. Hopefully we can get another good quali in this one and survive. All right, let's go and see what the entry list looks like. Let's go and see who's in the lobby. Should be, I don't know. There's probably going to be more entries than the last one, but I don't know what the level of, I don't know what it's going to be like. Let's have a little jump back in and see if it's gone up a bit. At the moment, I need a wee. Right, I tell you what. Let me go for a quick wee. I'll be back in a second. Let me put an advert on as well before I get back so we don't miss any racing. Back in a second. Oh. Run that. Open this patio. Need a bit of cool air coming in. Stop using caps lock. You don't get banned for changing your name, Lizard. You need to just if you've changed, it's not, you don't get banned for that. It's because you've the game doesn't recognize you, so it won't let you get in a car. I think there's something you can do to solve that, as far as I know. Oh, no, I want 15. Let me just check I've got that right. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. I've never changed my name, so. So how'd you get back on it then? Yeah, it's not like Gran Turismo, man. You got, as far as I know, you got to use your name and you just stick with it. That's what I've always done. It's not Gran Turismo where you change your name every week and. I think you can use Nick. I don't think you have to use your real name. I just don't know if you can change it every week or something. If you've changed it too many times or something like that, I don't know. But I've seen people using not their real names on this, and they're still racing. So I'm not too sure about that one. Right, am I didn't see what rank I was in here. We're rank 3 in the lobby, but I don't know if there's hypers in that are higher rank. I can't see a GT3 out of the pits yet that's higher. Well, so can you not change your name back to what it was then, Racing Lizard? I mean, I don't know the rules on it, so I've never changed my name, and I wouldn't because there's no reason to, really. Oh, cold tires went a bit loose there. Took a little bit of life out of their ears, but we should be fine. No, there's no limit to get out of rookies. It's just, you just got to get your safety rating up, that's all. You've just got to get your safety rating to silver, as far as I know. Well, maybe you should contact them and tell them, Lizard. They're the people, the developers. You need to send some sort of ticket to them and explain your reasons why you did it. It's the only way you're going to get it solved, mate. All right, let's focus. This lap will obviously be slow, but just keep it smooth. What's your so? It all depends on your you only get out of rookies when you remove your safety, Killfu. You've got to have silver 1 safety to get out of rookies, and then you can do the silver races. Once you've got silver safety, you can then do silver races. You don't need your DR to silver, it's just your safety, that's all you need to do. Right, this lap's obviously slow, but I'm just cruising around, getting the heat in the tyres. Oh, right, okay. So you're out of rookies then, aren't you? Oh, you mean the rookie badge? Do you mean the rookie badge? Oh, you're on about the badge, aren't you? Yeah, I think 10 races, or 8 or 10 races, I think it is. I thought you were on about the SR. Like to get out of the actual races. So yeah, if you're on about the badge, I think it's like 8 or 10 races. Right, let's go for a banker lap on this next one because obviously I was just cruising there.
Lap 2:02.19.
Yeah, still not got the grip off these tires. Ah, missed the apex.
Lap 159.76.
That was a bit messy. Shite. What an idiot. I've messed it up. Let's hope I can still get pole. I got a good banker lap in, so might save me. I mean, it was a terrible middle sector. I don't know how much I lost with that. Maybe 2 tenths or more.
Lap 159.64.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like we're still going to get pole with a bad lap, so that's not too bad, is it? Ah, messed up the lap. That middle sector, I mean, I don't know how much we lost with that because it compromised me into the next corner because I tried to push too much. So maybe would have got a 0.3 again then. Yeah, but it was a bad lap though. I mean, I nearly lost the rear lizard. I literally drifted through the corner. You could see it was a terrible lap. Where is... I think he's in a different car, isn't he? I think he's in the hypercars, that one. I think. I'm guessing, yeah, the hypercars must have the higher ranked drivers in this one. We got Alexis behind us, who's done a 59.9, so he's going to have okay pace in the race, but we should have done a 59.3 really there, so... There's a hyper that hasn't set a lap time. It's a little bit worrying. God, look at the difference between the pace and the height. They're only on a 45 pole.
And drivers go to the grid for a
45 pole, is that not slow for a hypercar? I feel like that's slow for a hypercar. Because we were doing 47s and we did a 46 in the LMP2. So that was the ELMS LMP2 though. So maybe it's slightly different. I don't know. I'm not too sure. Right, let's jump to track. Oh, wait, let me just check the fuel actually. Yeah, we got plenty. We got more than I needed, haven't I? It's only going to go 21, so I can actually go down to that. Let's go.
Formation lap has started.
Someone replied to that guy, the guy asking how to be like the track. Someone said go fast, and then his next one was don't go slow. He replied saying thanks. Oh, don't do that. Don't do erratic driving. Uh-oh.
Green flag, green flag.
I swear that Lexus went early on the throttle then. Oh my god. Okay, I've got damage all over my car. I've got damage all over my car. It's the risk of these bloody hype in these lobbies with the hypercars that can't drive, because you got really low rank hypercar drivers. That's the problem. Because my race is probably over now. Like, I mean, not over, but I won't be able to fight P1 because I've got too much damage. My car has just took a shitload through that. Yeah, I can already feel it. It's not. No, I mean, we're aiming for P2. We want to hold on to P2 because the BMW will die on tyres. But the Lexus in front, I don't think he got any damage in that, did he? I don't think he picked up any damage. We'll see. I mean, let's just see what the car drives like. He's had a mistake there, though. If I can get ahead, I can give him dirty air, but he's running low aero. I know it's off the start. He's running much lower aero. But he might make a mistake, I suppose. Oh my goodness me, stupid hypercar driver. Did you see that then? Oh my god.
Time to 12.43.
Okay, we got it back. You got a little bit of a gap there, so if it's low aero, I need to try and get it over 6 temps really though. Oh, my car does not want to turn. Try and get a good exit off this corner. I think we're going to struggle here because with the damage we're going to be slowed down the straights. I need to get a clean lap in to see what the pace of the car is, but oh, weird screen freeze. Yeah, so it's on for another 35 minutes though. Oh shit. Messed that corner up. Just got to try and keep him behind, but I don't know how the damage will affect. I'm not sure how it will affect how the car drives later on when the tires start wearing a bit. Feels so dodgy. Try and focus and just gotta be careful. Them hypercars will come through. Need a gap really for when they do come through. Oh, the rear's going. That wasn't doing that before. In that first race we did, the rear was very stable through there. I think he went a bit deep into that. There's a back marker in GT3s in front of us here. Appreciate support, PO. I won't be playing it. I'll let you play it, Pio. Thank you for the support though, Pio, you pleb. Yeah, it's definitely slower.
That time was a 2-0.
I think it's losing a couple attempts at the moment at that, but it's when the tire wear kicks in, that'll be when it's a bit worrying. I'll be a track limit. Oh shit. No worries, Damo. Enjoy the walk, mate. Ugh. Bogged down a little bit then. Hopefully this Lambo in front doesn't cause us any issues. Man, this car feels so sketchy through that sector after the damage on the rear. It must be rear damage that's cost us, well, what's making the car go like that. It feels like it's drifting. And this is a struggle. You can already see the lap times are nowhere near as consistent as the race before. It's struggling already with the wear. You just got to try and hold on here. It feels like it's fading already. It was doing 202s and sorry, it was doing 2-minute point twos and ones and threes pretty much every lap for the first 8 or 9 laps. This is dropping already.
That time was a 2:00.74.
Are you going to get Forza, Pio? Are you going to get Forza Horizon? Are you bothering with it? Oh, the PS5 Pro, yeah, it'll be the best version, won't it? Right, didn't lose any time there, really. Still no hypers coming through. That was a bit, I couldn't turn because it would have spun. If I'd have tried to turn then I would have lost the rear. Right, I can see the hypers coming through now. Well, I say the PS5 Pro will be the best version. If I bought it, it's shit on the PS5 Pro, but you know. Because I can play it on this PC that it'd run everything completely maxed out. Just hit me. The hypercar just... I tell you what, he's lucky there because he could have T-boned himself. He was too focused on the battle and not looking at whether he had cleared my car or not. Looks like the car behind might have damage as well, maybe. We'll have to see if he hit anyone at the start. Oh God, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna rejoin? He needs to wait here. It's getting worse and worse every lap how this car feels now. I think it's where the front aero, whatever front aero damage we've got, and rear and the tyre wear kicking in, it's starting to feel a bit shit. Just try and hold on. I don't think the guy in behind me hit anyone at the start. I don't think he did. Oh my God, that hypercar just lost the rear on the entry into that corner. And it doesn't want to turn in that corner at the moment. I'm losing big time here.
That time was a 201.59.
I think we might be in trouble with how this car's handling now. Let's just try and take it a bit smoother, maybe. Through the tire temps. This lap's been better though. Managed to do quite a good lap so far, but please don't ruin my corner here. It's not too bad.
Lap 200.40.
Where the hell are you going? Man, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh my God. You made the mistake. You should have backed out there, mate. I would like some front end here. I don't think he's got damage. I'm pretty sure he hasn't got any damage. Right, we got it back to 1.6.
Lap 201.66.
Jeez. Oh, you fucking idiot. Fuck me. Honestly, what are they doing? What are they doing? He braked about 50 years too late for what he could brake. Well, that's a little bit more damage for us anyway. I didn't even see what position he was. Let's give the chance this car to get closer again though.
0, 1.95.
You're right, Huey. Yeah, with the hypercar murdering, I know. He braked way too. I think he locked up, to be fair. He might have locked the brakes up, but still, don't brake that late when you've got a GT3 on your outside. Brakes earlier and keep it tight. Don't just cut across the track. I think we can hold that car off because even with the damage, he doesn't seem to be able to get close enough to us to like get in the slip. It's just if a hypercar does something silly, that's what my worry is. If a hypercar just murders me or something, which in this lobby seems quite likely.
Time 2, 0, 0.88.
Oh. Pierre's too busy reading Forza Horizon reviews. Oh, this looks nasty. Back end of hypers, they're coming through in an awkward place here. Oh, for God's sake. I'm just gonna hug the inside. Oh, he's gonna go down the inside. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, look how close they've just got the GT3 to me. On it, I swear. It's the back end. They're really low ranked, Angry. They're very low ranked, them ones. We've already been murdered on lap 1 by them, so... What we need to do is give them a bit of dirty air and just try and get a good lap in ourselves. Man, my car's getting worse every lap. I hit that quite nice, so... All right, 6 laps to go after this one. Got to try and hold on, really. Hypers are coming back through. The higher rank hypers, that is. No, he's gone too deep there. He'll lose a bit of momentum on that straight. You're right, Sander. Oh god. Oh no. I'm past all that. I feel like for me, I just don't think I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy that game. I'll stick with LMU, thank you. Maybe, Sander, I know.
Was a 200.75.
Someone's saying report. The hypercar in front, so it'll be lap 17 with the hypercar to the A Taurus or something.
Time 2:00.90.
Just trying to survive this race. Just got to try and survive it. If I get a win out of this after the damage I've had the whole race, I'll be very happy, but let's not speak too soon because the hypers are still coming through. You all right, Mark? Yeah, they're an interesting bunch sometimes. I think it's because it's a low-rank lobby, to be fair. I'm giving him an opportunity here because I'm getting a bit of bad luck with the hypercars. Need to push a bit if I can, but we're losing a little bit every lap. Mark, thank you for the support, legend. I'm going to try and bring it home. The only thing is, because I've got this damage, like, when the tyres are wearing, it's starting to feel like worse and worse and worse. The previous race was way more consistent, but we'll try and hold on. Thank you for the support, legends. We got the gap at 7/10 again, though, so should be okay. It's going to go 21 laps, so 3 more laps to go to hold on. Hypercar coming through this lap, probably. Or maybe the next lap, don't know. Fair play to the car behind, though. He's just stayed on it, hasn't he? I'd be interested to see the replay, see if he got any damage at the start. I don't think he did, but I'd like to check it and see. This will be the last race, by the way, chat. I'm gonna after this, I'm gonna have a break, and then we'll come back later this evening for the ELMS race. Uh-oh. Oh, you're gonna have to wait there, mate. Make sure you wait. They panic me every time. Nah, they'll contact me if they. I've got an affiliate, Sander, so if they wanted me to do it, they'd contact me. Oh my god, what did that hypercard just do to P2? P6 and a hypercard, I swear he just done some dodgy shit. Right. One more lap after this. Don't know why it's trying to tell me I should pit. Ferrari engineers. I don't have a contact to ring them. I don't like asking brands at the end of the day. If they want you to do it, they'll contact you. Like, I didn't contact them with regards to the Extreme. They emailed me. Yeah, hopefully we just chill now. We got hypercars coming through though, so be very, very careful. He'll probably send this. I mean, in fairness, if you're gonna do it, do it. Don't just linger. I got another hyper that will get us probably in that high-speed corner. Oh my god, what are you doing, hypercar? Honestly, I've just seen that in the mirror to P2. What an idiot. What an absolute idiot. Like, he's not even racing anyone near him and he's doing shit like that to P2. Well, I mean, at least we managed to still get the win though, even with the damage, so solid. We take it. We take it. Oh, that was a hard one with the way the car was driving there. That was a little bit of a tricky one with how it was just terrible. Let's go and watch the start on the replay. I want to see. These hypercars being hyper donkeys. So wait there. Oh my god. Oh. And then we got hit in the rear. Did he get through that? Let's have a little look. I think he got through with no damage. Yeah, he didn't get any damage at the start. He got no damage at all. So that's why it was quite difficult to pull away for us. We obviously got quite bad damage, but we still got the win though with the damage, so pretty happy with that. Let me just check, was it not lap 9? Did I say lap 9 for something? Wait there. just looking in the mirror. I feel like something happened on lap 9, or was it lap 10? Might have been lap 10. Let's just have a little look. I remember saying something about lap 9 or 10. Maybe not. I can't remember what lap it was. Yeah. I can't remember what lap. There was something that happened and I wanted to see. Wait there, I'll tell you what I'll watch. I know the name of the hyper that was. This guy had an issue somewhere, so he's behind the green car. Oh, okay, wait there. Something happened between this guy on, and they were saying he's going to report him. I mean, the hypercar over here is where? He's on the curb. He can't just roll the curb all the way through. This hypercar on left needs to give a bit more space, I feel. Like he can't be any more than what he is going through a high speed. He's gonna understeer a bit. This guy should have probably have given him a bit more space, shouldn't he? And then obviously when he's hit him, it's caused his car to go. So the first hit on the car, this hit there has lost the green car's rear and it's just tapped him. I'd actually say that's probably on this guy, really. I mean, he's on the outside, but you've got to give space. You can't just squeeze him to the apex. Like, look, he's turning in there. That guy's going to understeer always at that point. Like, you can't... Look how much space he's left. Look at the curb. He hasn't left enough space. Yeah, he hits him there, and then I think that's on this car. I think that's his own fault, really. Right, let me go to the GT3. I want to see what happened to him, the P2. Because I saw multiple sends on this. Wait then, no, not that guy. Saw multiple on the last lap. Was it? It wasn't that lap, it was... Was you in the race, Motin? So which one was you? I had damaged the whole race. Which one was you? I don't know which one you was, but I had bad damage front and rear the whole race. Oh, that car went wide there. Oh, right. So yeah, we were quite a bit slower in that one. I was looking at the deltas every lap. That damage was costing me. I was losing like 3-4 tenths a lap, I think, something like that. But I managed to hold on. But them hypercars cost me so much in the middle part of the race. I just want to see what that hyper did to you. Something happened with you in the hyper. I think it was on that. Was it on lap 19? Might have been lap 19. Oh yeah, it might be here actually. Oh, it's quit out. Wanted to watch what he did to you because he seemed to like run you wide on the corner. Just doing typical hypercar stuff. And there was 2 times I saw it in the mirror with the hypercar being a donkey. I said it on the stream. Yeah, it was hard. It was really hard because of that start to the race with all the damage. But I mean, you could feel the car was slower than the previous race, but managed to just... It was when the tires started getting a bit worn, it got harder compared to the previous one. It felt like the pace was dropping, but I mean, we managed to keep it going, so not too bad, not too bad. We take it. We take it. Yeah, I mean, the race I did before, we were doing 2 minute point ones and 2s and 3s. for the like first. It was like all the when there was no traffic, it was just constant 2-minute 1s, 2s, and 3s every lap. This race felt a lot different after like 5 laps. The tires felt a bit iffy. They were already fading to late 2 minutes. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just the damage from the front and rear, which I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I mean, it didn't in that race compared to how it normally is. It was understeering like a bitch in that one. That was understeering in that one motor. Like the previous one was way better for how it was rotating. That one was a bit awkward. It felt understeering. It didn't feel like it wanted to turn. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it probably cost me, I reckon, some laps, 3-4 attempts. When the wear kicked in, I reckon it was more like nearer to half a second. But at the start, when the grip was there on the tires, probably only 2 to 3 attempts. But once the wear kicked in a bit, it started to affect it more. But we still take it. We managed to hold on. We held on just about. Pardon me. Where we managed to. We're not gaining much DR from these races. I mean, we gained a little bit though, haven't we? We gained a little bit, I suppose. We must be getting close to the third bar after that, though. We're getting close to it. But yeah, I'm gonna call that a day for the first stream, chat, because I need to do some warm up before I do the second stream later. So I'm gonna go to the gym now because I need to jump in the BMW at Monza and do like a little half an hour of practice before we do the evening top split ELMS race. I've driven the BMW there, but I wouldn't say I'm very good with it there. I just need to get myself so I can at least get some sort of lap time in, because I don't think it will be super competitive. So yeah, I need to test out 2 different setups as well. But yeah, we had two wins out of 2. We take it. The second one was a bit frustrating with the hypercars at the start, but other than that, not too bad. If you hit the like button in the stream, thank you for doing so. Subscribe if you want to. I'm going to head off and chill out. Well, I say chill out, but go to the gym and then do some practice, and then we'll jump back on. But thank you to Pio for the 2 donos and Mark for the 5. I will see you all again in a bit. We'll go back. We'll go back on Monza. It's Monza. Monza ELMS, normally chaos on a Thursday. So I can imagine that for this race at Monza is going to be even worse than normal. So let's wait and see. But yeah, have a great one, chat. I'll see you all in a few hours. Bye.